for us, but most of us stay dry. Again, I would not plan around that storm chance tomorrow. Just worth keeping in mind, a few of us could see a brief gusty storm. That's it. Tomorrow, 100 in Grand Junction. Grand Junction, by the way, for any friends out on the western slope, our average first 100-degree day is on July the 1st. So this is very early for that. And of course, with that 98 degrees boy band reading for your day tomorrow here in the Denver area, that is pretty close to obviously 100 degrees. If we get to 100 in Denver, which we can't rule out, it's pretty close obviously, that would be our earliest or tie our earliest 100-degree day on record. So this is very unusually hot this early in the season. This obviously can happen if this was July, even early August. That'd be a bit more normal, but early to mid-June, this is pretty unusual. 102, Lamar, Springfield. So cook it out this way. And by the way, just got a question about northern Colorado and the chances for 100 up there. About equal to Denver, maybe slightly lower in Fort Collins, LaSalle, and Greeley. So Jimmy, hopefully that answers that question for you. A few isolated storms mentioned tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, between about 4 and 7. Most of us stay dry. If we do see a storm, it'd be one of those kind of little bit of a gusty wind, little outflow storm, so maybe a 40, 45 mile an hour wind gust, a few raindrops, a little bit of lightning. That would be the main thing to watch out for. And just as always, remember, if you can hear lightning, or you can hear thunder, that means you're close enough to be struck by lightning. So again, all it takes is for you to hear it. Lightning can strike as far away as 15 miles away from the base of a cloud. So again, if you hear thunder, that means you're close enough to be struck by lightning. Get inside or get inside a car, and that will keep you safe, obviously, if you do hear that thunder. Another thing to keep in mind, by the way, with the heat, I haven't mentioned this quite yet. Again, isolated storm for your day tomorrow, but with temperatures like these, for pets, little trick, if you're wondering if it's too hot for your pets and for their little paws, take the back of your hand down onto the pavement, and if you can keep your hand down reasonably comfortably for 2 seconds, that means it's okay for your dog. So again, take the back of your hand, keep it down on the pavement for about 2 seconds, and if you're not scorching. If you go like that, that means it's too hot for your dog. But if it's reasonably comfortable, then it's okay for your dog as well. So just a little trick for you there. We're at 2 days right now at 90 or above. We'll get to 3 probably later on today, and we'll certainly get to 4, 5, 6 this weekend and early next week. Now, there's a look at that stat again about the 100 degrees days here in Denver. We average less than 100-degree day per year on average. That said, we've seen a real spike in 100-degree days over the last 20 years or so. We're averaging close to about 3 100-degree days per year in the last 20 years. And you might remember that last year we had 5 100-degree days. So we've seen a real spike in those 100-degree temperatures over the last 20 years. There's a chance we get there tomorrow. Probably don't, but there's a chance we get there for your day tomorrow. And also, by the way, a chance on Monday, 97 for us on Monday. Early to mid next week, showers and storms around for us, but then we'll be right back up into the 90s by the end of next week. So really, really warm as we head over the next few days. Very, very hot, no doubt about that. And by the way, just take a quick look here at some of your comments and questions. Seems like most of us are not thrilled about the heat, are we? The heat is, I'm seeing a lot of angry face about the heat. I understand that. I don't know. I'll say this. I grew up on the East Coast, and 90-degree days here are so much more tolerable than out there. 90-degree, 95-degree day in Midwest or the East Coast, ugh, right? That's just, can't step outside. Your shirt's covered as soon as you get to the car in sweat. Out here, it's so much more comfortable, isn't it? I don't know. For me, I just don't mind these 90-degree days, but yeah, it does obviously get a little bit on the toasty side. With that in mind, I'll leave you be. Enjoy the sunshine and warm temperatures, especially those evenings, right? At least in the evenings, it'll be nice and cool. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News. I'm Meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and have a great rest of your Friday.